Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to Josie K Tarot. I'm Josie K, and this is the Love and Romance reading for the second half of April of 2020. I'm going to be using the Romance Angel deck by Doreen Virtue, and I'm going to be doing a circle spread. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages in the area of love and romance during the second half of April of 2020. Wow. Gosh, I'm trying to remember who else had this. In the center of the circle spread, we have a strong magnetic attraction by mid-April of 2020 for whichever Capricorn I'm reading for. Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, Venus, Saturn, Pluto, Jupiter, and so on. In the thoughts position, Spirit is nudging this Capricorn to go ahead and make that romantic gesture. Express your love. What is it that's holding you back? Are you more focused on passion and the chemistry than you are to expressing your feelings and your emotions? In the relationship sector, yes, we have a lot of passion here. And Spirit's saying, allow yourself, your heart, to sing with joy as you express your love in connection to a strong magnetic attraction. Now, in the creative aspects position, during the second half of April of 2020, Capricorn, do not try to control how this situation is going to turn out, but instead let it unfold naturally as you express your feelings and emotions with and to another. Now, in the actions position of the circle spread, we have a love life situation here being affected by children. So are there children involved, and or are you desiring to have children? If that's the case, again, let it go and let it unfold as it will. For some of you, by the end of April of 2020, we do have you recognizing energies of deception, that someone is wearing a false mask. So there is a lot of advice here. And to not try to control the situation with energies of lust, but to instead hold back and express your love with kindness and patience. Do not give away your mind, body, and soul to another until you are clear as to where the situation is headed. In the subconscious position, yes, we have a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, male or female, and so on, who wants to give a relationship a chance because of the strong magnetic attraction here. Now remember, this is in the beginning of April, so you may not understand these messages until mid to end of April, if you do not know who this person is as of yet. Come back to the reading in the second half of April of 2020, and you will see things completely differently. So day to day, you've got friends and family. So the advice here is to ask for, accept help from friends and family regarding a very strong magnetic attraction that you cannot control. Right? It's going to unfold as it will, but what you can control is the inability to have someone deceive you by keeping the relationship light. By saying to another, I'm going to date for 6 months before I give away my mind, body, and soul so that we can be sure that we want to make plans for a long-term future together. Now in the inner strengths position, Spirit's giving this Capricorn the strength to trust in divine timing. In other words, like I said, hold back on that magnetic lust attraction and trust in prayer. For some of you, again, there's a strong attraction here, but somehow there may be children involved or a desire to have children. Wow. So in a 3-card summary to my left with the same Romance Angel deck, we have from the 16th to the 23rd of April of 2020, a new person stirring Capricorn's emotions, a new love, and Spirit saying, make the effort. Remember, love is about patience and kindness, where passion is about I want what I want when I want it. But once we get into the passion of lust and it dissipates, what is going to be left? It is definitely important to make sure that there are long-term memories and plans and goals and plans for the future before giving in to that strong magnetic attraction. It is safe for you to love. It is safe to open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy of love, for love is about patience and kindness. It's about enjoying the journey without giving in to that strong magnetic attraction. For at some point in time, no, they're saying because you may get too caught up in your head, basically. Stay optimistic that Spirit will send in a soulmate through your prayers, whether it's this new love or not. Now, by the week of April 20th to the 26th or so of 2020, it would be a good idea to get together, to travel, to go and do stuff together, or to meet up somewhere where you can connect for a while so you can have a heart-to-heart conversation about what you truly feel, and then allow the situation to unfold naturally. Again, Spirit's saying with the playfulness energy, keep things light and pay attention to the red flags, especially if there are children involved. Someone here needs to release their ex, complete a separation, and love yourself first so you can free yourself from an addiction to a person, place, circumstance, or situation in the past. By the last week of April of 2020, we have This is a Romance of a Lifetime. Someone may be thinking that this was a true love and may find themselves with the forgiven and learning energies, releasing and healing the past so you can experience the present. Because some are going to think that someone's a true love and then recognize emotionally that there was deception by the end of April. So make sure that you're not focusing on lust or money when it comes to partnership, and that someone isn't doing that to you. For some of you are going to recognize unrequited love where someone else is not giving 100% like you are. Keep an open mind, for in the end, someone may turn out being completely different than you had expected, and with the religious factors energies, may not see things from the same perspective. They're saying if you want commitment, partnership, or marriage in the future, make sure that you allow this connection to deepen before giving into that passion. Some are going to recognize that a current connection isn't going anywhere and are finding themselves wanting to reconcile with someone tied to the past, or this is for someone who, during the second half of April of 2020, is wanting to reconcile with someone tied to the past because there is still some form of strong chemistry. But recognize emotionally that if you don't allow it to unfold naturally and keep things light, you could end up dealing with the sadness of deception. So if you want to give a relationship a chance because of this passionate attraction and chemistry, make sure that you express your love and speak your truth, for you will not be able to control how this turns out. But divine timing, remember, Spirit's giving you the strength to wait it out, for they will line things up in a way that is best for you, especially if you're thinking about children. So I'm going to bring in clarification by adding the Gypsy Oracle deck. So dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please bless whichever Capricorn energy I'm reading for with clearly defined messages in the area of love and romance representing the second half of April of 2020. Okay, yeah, so Capricorn, I don't know if this is you or another, but by mid-April of 2020, we do have falseness. There's a strong magnetic attraction, but there is falseness. Somebody's not being real, right? Now, in the thoughts position, we have express your love. Somebody's hoping with the service energy that someone's going to open doors for them and be a gentleman or a feminine who's kind and loving. Keep it light. Go ahead and express your love. Make a romantic gesture, but watch for this falseness. Now, in the relationship sector of the circle spread, we have allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. Yes, there may be a lot of passion, and yes, you may want to give a relationship a chance. But giving a relationship a chance is just allowing your heart and soul to enjoy the journey without giving in to that passion. Yeah, we have a Capricorn actually here in the relationship sector with the merchant energy who is passionate about this connection because there are hopes of some form of profit. Money. So in the creative aspects position, the advice is to allow the situation to unfold as it will. Don't try to control love one way or another. Express your love. Speak of what love means to you and let that person react as they will. In the actions position, they're giving you the faithfulness energy in the area of children's. There's definitely a strong message here to take action, to remain faithful to your children and not give in to a passionate connection with someone who has energies of falseness. Children are our soulmates, right? And that's what true love is. True love is about family and friends and the people we meet at the store. Passion is when our human reaction, I want what I want when I want it. And once the passion dissipates, if you don't have long-term plans for the future together, then that situation will crumble. So emotionally, if you give in to the passion, whichever Capricorn this is, there's going to be deception and sorrow. So this is definitely a forewarning. Make someone court you. Love them for the right reasons, not for lust, not for money. For subconsciously, yes, you want to give a relationship a chance. But for those of you who stand strong with your boundaries, you will come to the realization by the end of April of 2020 with the widower energies that that situation has ended, whether you want to accept it or not. Whether it's a current person or someone you're trying to reunite with, reconcile with. Now is a time to day, connect with family and friends. For that is where you're going to try to receive energies of great cheerfulness. Give thanks to the love you already have in your life and avoid giving in to some form of magnetic attraction in the second half of April of 2020. For in your inner strengths position, you will have the strength to wait for divine timing in the area of love. Spirit's giving you the melancholy energies to very patiently observe a strong magnetic attraction of falseness and to put your children first. Some are going to want to take action to give their faithfulness in hopes that they will have children, get pregnant, but be careful of this warning in the emotional aspects position by the end of April of 2020, for there is deception and sorrow. So in a 3-card summary with the Gypsy Oracle deck, again, we have someone with the faux energies that is trying to bring upon their life some form of wedding, marriage, commitment. They're thinking about this passionate, magnetic lover energy and money. So during the week of April 20th of 2020, we have a masculine here thinking deeply and a feminine waiting for him or her to make up their darn mind. There is a surprise realization here. For some, if you're single, you may connect with someone through your friends and be able to release a past person. Some of you may be surprised at the abundance of this Lord energy, someone who's financially abundant, secure, and stable. And you're researching and you're researching and you're researching this connection until you get to the point where you feel stuck in your mind with the prison energy, imprisoned, trapped, stuck, hoping that someone will throw you a bone with the consolation energy and bring joyfulness into your life. Some are going to be sign and relief that they are where they are meant to be in their current environment and circumstances, their current home or business circumstances. And along comes some form of communication in the last week of April of 2020 where someone is talking about reuniting. Maybe you're wanting to reunite with another. But you're going to recognize, some of you, as you spoke your truth about what love means and didn't give in to that passionate attraction, that you have evolved spiritually. And now you can let go of old energies of despair. To enjoy quiet space on your own, time on your own, working on a hobby, gift, talent, or skill, connecting with family and friends. For it is through some form of conversation where you're going to start to recognize that you were hoping for a connection with someone with the peacock energies who was very arrogant, someone who was coming to have a good time and to leave, someone who is a thief who wants to take upon another's fortune. Interesting. So by the last week of April of 2020, we have someone who is healing themselves from deception and sorrow, and they have the strength of the death energy to bring to an end a strong magnetic attraction with someone who was not to be trusted. As you let go of those whom are unhealthy for you, new people will come towards you to help you. New people will come towards you who want what you want. So serve your children well. Serve your own journey in a way where you put yourself first, no matter how badly you want to create a family. For at some point in time, you're going to receive some form of communication with the messenger energies that someone was walking with the energy of the enemy, of lies and deceit. Yeah, hoping for a gift from someone who was closed off emotionally, spiritually. All right, so let's see if we can figure out whose signs and or elements this Capricorn will be dealing with in the second half of April of 2020. This is the Witch's Tarot deck by Ellen Dugan. So, dear Lord, Spirit Guides, and Angels, please clarify who by which this Capricorn may be dealing with, their elements and or astrological signs. Second half of April. Yeah, a past connection will definitely cause misfortune, for those of you whom are wondering. Okay, so we're starting off by mid-April of 2020 with energies of a strong magnetic attraction and falseness. There is hope here that someone will give you money or that there will be a balanced connection. Which brings me to Proverbs 19:22. A person desires unfailing love. Better to be poor than a liar. In the thoughts position, we have express your love. Maybe you want to give and care and provide and open doors and be there for another. But is that person receiving a lot more attention and recognition? And are you being left here with the Five of Pentacles energies forgotten, unacknowledged? For in the relationship sector, by the week of April 20th of 2020, we have passion and hopes of profit. Some of you may be connecting with someone who is an older feminine with fire in her chart, Sag, Aries, or Leo, or this is you setting goals and meeting goals in relation to others, where you are manifesting your own abundance. Allow your heart and soul, again, in the relationship sector to shine. But pay attention if someone is focused on profiting through your efforts in some way. Now, in the creative aspects position of the circle spread, they're saying let go of trying to control love. Allow things to unfold naturally. For what you want may not be coming as quickly as you had expected. Don't try to control it. If someone's dragging their feet, then it's not a balanced connection. Make them prove their faithfulness to you. Speak of faithfulness. And for those of you whom have children and are dating, put your children first. Here you are. You guys have Capricorn, the major arcana, the Empress in your actions position. So you can give birth to whatever you so choose at this time. A person, a place, a circumstance, situation, environment, idea, project. You can give birth to this relationship, but if someone's dragging their feet, don't try to control it. For there's a reason for that, right? Emotionally, we have a Capricorn. And if you're wondering about money, there is indeed a new path opening up for you in the area of stability and security. This is a gift from the universe. Someone may be witnessing your success and therefore should not be trusted. If you're feeling sorrowful because of deception by the end of April of 2020, know that your goals and intentions and ideas that you are giving birth to will grow and prosper. And you will soon forget those whom have been deceptive. So in your inner strengths position, you've got, I want to give a relationship a chance. And Spirit's saying, allow yourself to recognize that something has ended because it was supposed to. Or you're going to be feeling pretty busy with new ideas, goals, intentions, and projects, the things you are giving birth to. Some of you may be indecisive about an earth sign, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, sun, moon, or rising. And if you are indecisive, give something some time, for there's a reason for that. You may have wanted to give something a chance, but recognize now the deception in another and can bring that to a close. And now put your focus back into finances and things of the material. For offers are coming to you, for sure, with the Prophet or the Merchant energy and the Six of Pentacles. Some of you are hoping that someone's going to give you money who has Earth in their chart, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, or whom is very abundant. But if they're dragging their feet, there's your warning during the second half of April of 2020. So day to day, it's about connecting with family and friends and enjoying great cheerfulness. Recognizing with the Lover's energies that passion is what draws us together. But the Lover's energy doesn't guarantee any success. Let go of trying to control love, especially if you're trying to control it with sex. Okay? Somebody's waiting for an offer or opportunity in a way that is dishonest. So in the inner strengths position, Spirit's saying we want to guide someone into your life. So trust in divine timing and sit with the energies of the melancholy card. Patience and observation, prayer and intuition with the Queen of Cups energies. You will have the strength to identify the falseness in another. If it isn't about equal give and take, know that you can give birth to new things in your life as you remain faithful to children or to your desire to have children with the right one and not with false deception. Some of you, you may be blessed with a connection to a water sign by the end of April of 2020, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio, who's very patient, who's very creative and spiritual, who may even have children. And you recognize that maybe an earth sign wasn't the right one, Virgo, Taurus, or Capricorn, but that a water sign is Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So in a 3-card summary to my left, with the same Witch's Tarot deck, We have someone receiving a lot of attention and recognition with the Sun card by mid-April of 2020, and then recognizing with the Eight of Cups energies that it was all fun and games while it happened, but it's time to move on. The High Priestess is saying, sit and observe, for I will bring you signs and synchronicities regarding a magician who is manipulative. Take some time with the Hermit energies to think about how you're going to move forward in a balanced way, how you're going to get to the truth of justice, marriage, partnership, and celebrate the successes of a situation involving children. Now, some may be getting pregnant and wanting to celebrate that with a situation that is not healthy. That's a reading in itself. Spirit saying with the High Priest, so I just saw like 5 major arcanas. This is a time to really let people court you. Let's go back to the day where you don't get what you want sexually until you put a ring on it and we move in together, right? The High Priest is saying, congratulations, Capricorn, you've come a long way. Now you can take one of these keys and move into a better path. For the karmic wheel of fortune will turn in your favor if you will stop crying over spilt milk. Maybe some of you are resisting a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, or Scorpio. So spend at least from the 16th to the 26th looking at things from every perspective before making a decision. For someone here with the Five of Swords energies is not going to see things from the same perspective, but you can create great, stable, independent, a stable and independent foundation for yourself. Someone may come towards you quickly, and then you're going to recognize with the Five of Pentacles, they're holding off spiritually, emotionally, and financially. But you can maintain beautiful balance as you set goals and meet goals and research how you're going to manifest financial success for yourself. Now, by the end of April of 2020, we have a Capricorn who's feeling stuck or trapped with the Eight of Swords, but this is a figment of our imagination. If you don't want to fight that passionate battle anymore with the Seven of Wands, you can walk away. Some of you are going to recognize shadow energy in another. Someone who was very passionate, got what they wanted, and it became a pattern. You're going to see that in another. And then it can end. Something will go full circle. You'll learn the lesson. You'll be able to step into the portal of a new beginning. Again, for some of you, you may be stepping into a happily ever after, maybe with a water sign, maybe with someone who has fire in their chart. Either way, you're going to have the strength to bring things to an end that do not serve you and step into new passionate directions in the area of home, family, or business, to speak your truth when you receive attention, and to recognize that someone's coming in with the Knight of Wands energies with a love them and leave them, and then they're sneaking away with the Seven of Swords. You have put enough into this, and you will have the strength to lay it down and to move towards greater abundance and contentment in your life. If you are indecisive, give nothing. Wait. Communicate, get to the truth of the situation, and let it go, right? If they love you, they'll return. If they don't, trust in prayer and faith that Spirit will bring the right one to you. If you're not receiving the attention or recognition, or if someone's dragging their feet, you will get to the truth by the end of April of 2020. So there's a big lesson here. And once you surpass this lesson, then Spirit, right? Divine timing will bring in the right one. So wait patiently and listen to your intuition. Thank you so very much for stopping by. Should these messages have resonated and you have further questions, feel free to write me at my email, which is josiek42@gmail.com. I offer a 1-month, 3-month, 6-month, and yearly reading, and my price list will be in the box below this video. My wait time is about 24 to 48 hours, but I do offer emergency readings, which are turned around rather quickly, like 1 to 3 hours or something like that. I am still offering the Easter special, which is a 15-minute video reading for just $25 if you'd like to give it a try. Thank you again for stopping by. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so very much to those of you who have donated to keep this channel up and running. Take care and best of health to you and yours.